Welcome to Getting Started with ActiveCampaign. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set up your account so you can quickly leverage ActiveCampaign for your business success. Feel free to have the application open as you follow along. To get started with ActiveCampaign, if you don't have a current account, feel free to use our 14-day free trial. You can do so by visiting activecampaign.com/free. When you get there, all you need is a company name and email address and select Create Account. Once the account is created, you'll be presented with the next screen that is asking for your password. After you enter your password and confirm it, you can then select what kind of services or the manner in which you plan on using the application. We'll choose marketing automation. If there is something specific you're looking to solve, please enter it there and select what industry you're in, as well as how many contacts you have. Lastly, you want to add a phone number. Let's click Get Started. Now you're presented with the ActiveCampaign dashboard. This is where you can find a quick glimpse and overview of everything happening in your ActiveCampaign account. Now that you have your account set up and ready to go, let's configure it. To do so, there's a couple important settings that you'll want to make sure you have in place. Go to the bottom left and click the settings icon. The first setting that we're going to put into place is your address. Adding an address to your ActiveCampaign account enables you to be able to send emails. By law, every email must have a physical address at the bottom of it. You add your address here by selecting Add Address. Once your address is added, go down to Tracking. And the next setting that we want to ensure is on is Site Tracking. To turn site tracking on, select On from the Off position, and you can then put your domain name and copy the tracking code so that you can paste it in the header of your website and/or all of your assets so that when people visit, they can be tracked in ActiveCampaign. The next thing we want to do is create a list. Every contact in ActiveCampaign has to exist on at least one list. To create a new list, select List from the navigation. You are presented with the screen to create a list by clicking on the gray link or blue button. Let's select the blue button. Give your list a name, add your URL, and make sure you put a reminder for your contacts for the reason why they're receiving emails from you. With all of the information in place, select Create List. Once your list is created, it's now time to import your contacts. To do so, select Contacts and select Import. For the sake of this video, we're going to import our contacts using a CSV file. To do so, select the button Import from File, select your CSV file, and hit Open. You'll then be presented with our Import Mapper, which looks for the first name, last name, email, and various other custom fields. The most important for now are email and first name if you have them. Once those fields are mapped correctly, scroll down and make sure you select the list that you want them to be added to, as well as any tags. You have options here to import your contact as active, as an unsubscribed contact, or as an excluded email address. We'll keep the default and select Import Now. The import process may take a while depending on the size of your list. Once the import is complete, you'll be able to see all of the contacts you recently imported in the Contacts view. Next, let's set up an automation that emails these contacts whenever they're added to your list. To do so, select Automations. Go ahead and click on the New Automation button in the upper right. In this pop-up, we're going to select Start from Scratch. We invite you to browse our recipes in your free time. Now, select Continue. Now we need to select a start trigger. Start triggers are the way in which contacts are added to your automation. Think of them as front doors to your automation. For now, we'll select Subscribes to our list that we created. And we can choose to have this run once or multiple times, or even segment these leads further. Let's click Add Start. The new action modal will open. And the first action we want to happen after someone subscribes to this list or is added to the list is sending an email. Click Send Email, which is under Sending Options. Give your email a name and select Create. You will then be presented with our template library Feel free to browse and choose a template that best matches your brand or build an email from scratch. For now, I'm going to hit save and exit. And now you'll see after someone subscribes to our master list, they will be sent this welcome email as soon as we take it out of draft mode. The next thing you want to do is give this automation a name. Next, we'll want to activate the automation so it runs for all contacts being added to our list going forward. There you go. Congratulations, you have just configured your ActiveCampaign account. You have your first automation set and you're ready to start nurturing and sending emails to contacts as soon as they subscribe to your list. Congratulations, you have just completed your ActiveCampaign account setup. But that's not all. We want to ensure you have everything you need for success. For that reason, we've created valuable resources to help you every step of the way. Visit activecampaign.com/training to get started.